Hi, everybody. It's Lisa Sanders and Brown Sugar live above the Chateau, above the garage, coming to you on Thursday nights. And we are so happy to be here. We're happy to be here. And tonight, I'm telling you, man, we are going to have a fabulous show.
Fabulous.
We have a special guest.
Special.
It's Betty So. Yeah. And I can't wait for you to meet her. And before we do that, though, I'm going to play a little song. And it's a love song. It's called That's How I Know. And it was on my first album, Isn't Life Fine? Oh, the pictures you paint in my mind with your smile. Like the twinkle in your eye when you wink at me or tell me I light up your life, no doubts cast on me as to where I stand. No shadows lurking here, no dark clouds over my head. That's how I know everything in my world is alright. It's alright, it's alright. That's how I know everything is alright. When I feel insecurities rushing on me, I quickly hold on to you and know there's no finer thing. That's how I know every little thing in the world is alright. It's alright, it's alright. That's how I know every little thing in the world is alright. We don't need no explanations. With you, there's no miscommunications. As far as we're concerned, that's how I know. Oh, do you squeeze me? Tell me that you love me every day. Or do you tease me? Bring such laughter to me. And that's how I know every little thing in the world is alright. It's alright, it's alright. That's how I know every little thing in the world is alright. It gets cold out in the world sometimes, and I can't wait to rush right home and find you faster, sweet. Oh, everybody. Kelsey. Oh my gosh, Kelsey's here. We love you too. Hey, cuz. I'm listening to the feedback. Brown Sugar's got you on a what it call it. How you guys doing? Hi, cuz. How's Philly? My cousin Karen comes on every Thursday, and we're so happy that she's here. And as we said a little earlier, we got Irina. Whoa, we've been on a few tours together. So awesome that you're here. Oh, Lori's here. Oh my gosh, Idaho, Boise's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Steve Button. Whoa, get out. Hey, Ruth. Hi, Cheryl's here. Cheryl Noble. I feel like blowing you guys a bunch of kisses. Okay. All right. I know it's corny, but, we just got to do it. Let me see. What are we going to play? Oh, let's play a little Stars. And we're going to bring the energy up here. It's hot in Boise. Oh, my God. I bet it is.
Yesterday was 91.
91 in Boise?
In Boise.
Get out.
That was yesterday.
Oh, my gosh. Well, we're going to be in Stanley, Idaho for the Sawtooth Festival coming up at the end, but it's like 2 hours from you, Lori. But man, we're so looking forward to being there. We plan to. What did Irina say? The tours were so fun. Oh, they were. Thanks so much. Oh yeah, they were great fun. I'll never forget them. 109 on Monday. What?
Whoa.
Oh, Ruth's giving us kisses back. Billy! Yeah! Joshua Tree in the house. Oh, Judith! Hi, ladies. Miss seeing you. Seemed so long ago when you came to the ranch at Cassie's. I know. And Matt, it's been years. It's been at least almost 20. Wow. Well, let me play you all a song because I'm so anxious to bring on our new guest. Our guest tonight is so wonderful. I can't even tell you. Let me see if I get this right. Oh, good, Billy. I'm doing. You ready? City lights are shining like beacons in the skyline. I see only stars. You come to me and something runs through me. Stars melt into you. Then I fall under your spell and my dreams all come true. And I follow where you lead me. All I want is you. I know I'm walking, can't feel my feet. Voices around me I can't hear. You come closer and I'm head and shoulders taller than I've ever been. Then I fall under your spell and my dreams all come true. Then I fall So then I tried. Then I fall under your spell, and my dreams do come true. Then I follow where you lead me. All I want is you. And all I want, all I need is you. And you 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 and you. Hey, Kalamazoo's in the house. Kalamazoo's in the house. Hey, Tina, our blues singer. Yeah, I can't wait to see you. When are you coming back out here? I guess we should get out there to Missouri. We'll be in Missouri in February. Oh, wait, no, not February. When's Folk Alliance? I forget. September. No, September's Americana. Yeah. I think it's February. It's usually in the winter when we freeze our butts off. Because nobody's really touring, so they pick that part of the year, you know, which is smart. Yeah, we miss you too. We miss you. Hey, you know what we plan? December. Oh, you're in Michigan. Oh, for crying out loud and hard. I knew that. Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yeah, it's cold. You're off the Great Lakes. I knew that. Hi, Alice. Now, Alice is in Missouri. What? Yeah, so see, there you go. Somebody's from Missouri. Okay, well, you know what? Tonight we have an amazing, wonderful, brilliant, artistic, beautiful singer and songwriter and artist, and she's an incredible writer, and she's a fellow crafter. Yay! And her name is Betty So, and she's coming to us all the way from Austin, Texas. Everybody give a warm welcome to Betty So, to the Chateau.
Hey, everybody!
The crowd roars.
Man, I couldn't wait for you to get here.
Thanks. You guys sound so beautiful.
Oh, good. We better. We've been working on it. You know, we got to practice.
Just say thank you.
Don't tell anybody. Oh, yeah, just say thank you. That's one of my character flaws.
Oh, me too.
That all over you.
Me too.
I'm goo right now. Betty is such an incredible singer-songwriter, and I got to tell everybody when I first saw you and how starstruck I was, because I don't know if you knew I was in the room, but we were at Americana, and we were at this art studio, and I think it was you and Grace and Jamie. Yeah, and you guys did a three song thing.
Right.
And I was there and hiding out.
And man. Cool. Yeah,
and I never met you or never saw you. And then when I saw you guys and I chased you down and said how wonderful you were. You probably don't remember, but I was gaga all over. And I was like, oh, this is a great. I thought I went to heaven. So I was so ecstatic. And we're going to get Grace on here too.
Oh, yeah. She's so good. It's like,
oh
crazy.
My God. Oh, crazy. Yeah, and we love Star Trek, so. We have that in common too.
Yeah, and her podcast is so good. It's so good. It's like actually really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yours is really good too.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I got to do your show. I love the wheel thing. I thought, oh man, I better learn how to on the fly there. I was a little rusty, but
oh no, you were great at it. Are you kidding?
I thought, oh my gosh,
that was fun.
That was a lot of fun. So Betty has her own podcast, and we're going to get to that. We're going to talk a little bit about you just came off a tour. Is that right?
Yeah. I just got home like just over a day ago. I haven't unpacked really yet. You know, I mean, I've thrown stuff in the laundry, but like all the gear is still all crazy. It's like the explosion in the living room. Awful.
Yeah.
Oh, we know
that. Yeah. We got explosion right here, you know.
The worst is when, which is the case this time, which is like before you leave for tour, you didn't quite finish cleaning up before you left. So you're not coming home to a tidy place either. So you're like coming home to an explosion that you then have to explode into, and it's like,
yeah.
So there's lots. My July 4th weekend is going to involve a lot of cleaning.
Oh.
It's okay. It's too hot to go outside anyway.
Yeah, you're in Texas. It's hot. It's hot there all the way around.
Yeah.
Some hot stuff going down over there. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Jiminy
in
Christmas.
every possible way.
In every possible way. So it's good to keep cool on all levels. Yeah.
Trying my best.
Yeah.
My God.
It's fun. You know,
Crazy.
I think everybody's not too sure what they're going to be in for. So maybe if you want, you can open with a song, and then we'll have more questions. And that would be awesome if you could play a tune for us. Oh wow, that's that Gibson.
Oh, I switched. I know you can't see
What
it.
is
Sorry,
that?
I was just saying that we have to get our guitar in the. So this
Oh,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
an old Taylor.
Yeah, it's a Taylor
that I like kind of forgot about until the pandemic, and then I was like, I picked it up again, and I was like, oh, I like this guitar. I was like, I'm sorry, I've been neglecting you. You can come back into the rotation.
Yeah.
And I've been touring with it, and it actually like, it's like I love the Gibson as my kind of regular workhorse guitar, but this one actually is like a lot more tolerant.
Yeah, they're great for the road.
Yeah.
I finally broke down and got a decent Taylor. I've had a few of them, but this one's
one. I mean, it really handles all kinds of stuff really well. So
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This is Betty So.
All right. Well. Johnny's broker than hard up. Church mouse is better fed. Less than nothing's what he's got. Everything's in the red. On the corner with a box of tools. Jobs won't come his way. Nothing picks him up but the bad luck blues. He'll be standing there all day. He's got one thing. He's got love. He's got one thing. It's one thing enough. Well, Sylvie's still wearing her apron. Forgot to hang it before she left. Wore it all the way home on the #1 bus, tied around a thin black dress. On the couch with the lights low, smoked enough to feel alright. Knock on the door means Johnny's comes to pester Daddy into the night. She's got one thing. She's got love. She's got one thing. There's one thing enough. Sylvia and Johnny since high school. Crazy how 8 years fly. Friends say they look just the same, but you change when life passes you by. Can't get their own place, can't buy gold rings. Haven't got a clue what getting ahead in life's supposed to bring. But they got one thing. They got love. They got one thing. Is one thing enough? Is one thing enough? If it's love.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, those two lovebirds.
Oh,
all
yeah.
jacked up, but perfect.
Yeah, you caught that. Huh? I feel like a lot of people miss that. Like,
No, that was cool. That was really cool.
By the way, I know my name is spelled funky, and I blame my mom.
said it wrong?
Parents. It's Betty Sue, like a
Betty
person
Sue.
with red gingham and.
Yeah, Betty Sue.
I don't know why my folks spelled it that way. You know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. It happens all the time. I mean, it doesn't look like Sue.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
That's
whatever.
right.
But yeah, my folks, you know, I'm the generation of creative spellings, right? So,
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Spring, Texas, just outside of Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you was a Texan.
I know, and you'd think after like my entire life of living here that I would like be used to the heat, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I still go outside and I'm like, what am I doing here? This is terrible. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, it's cool. Betty Sue from Texas.
Ah,
That's wonderful. Karen's dad is from Texas. He's from Houston.
Dallas.
Oh, Dallas.
Oh, Dallas.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Your sister was in Houston. That's why.
Dallas people seem fancy to me.
Yeah, they're fancy pants.
Dad was pretty homegrown.
Yeah, they're kind of fancy. Remember, we did that red carpet thing. We had to run from the tornado, so we didn't actually get to walk the red carpet for that movie.
We never made it there.
Yeah, we did. Oh, sorry. We're having
No, I'm curious. I'm like, wait, what was the thing? What was the movie you were supposed to walk the red carpet for? What's that about?
It was We Are All Homeless. It's a documentary on homeless people across America, and this professor from the University of Texas in Dallas, Willie Barnett, came through filming this documentary, and we threw him a fundraiser as he was driving through. So he could have money to keep going. And he heard me and Karen sing and loved our song Angel. And so he put that in the movie, in the documentary.
Oh,
and then he
amazing.
He invited us to New York City for the showing. And that was at New York University. It was amazing.
NYU, yeah.
And then NYU. And then we went out to Dallas for the big premiere at the film festival.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then there was a tornado.
Yeah, and then it was said, if you didn't leave now, you weren't going to get home for 2 weeks. They were going to shut down the whole city.
That's when we drove.
And remember, we heard we were on the phone, and I mean in the car. We were driving as fast as we could through Texas, and then this town came. This special, you know how they alert you, get on your radio, and it said, shelter in place.
Yeah.
And it was serious. And we're driving, and we could see in the back of us where the tornado was just coming through, and we just missed it. So it was really an interesting trip.
Holy cow.
And then when we got home, they're like, you're glad you got out, because our friend had to stay with us on the couch for a week,
Wow.
Yeah.
We had to leave because the clouds were coming out. I was like, this don't look too good.
We made a decision to cut and run because we had to get home.
Smart.
Yeah. But that's so cool. You're a Texan. And, what is your, I know. I mean, this is going to be silly. Maybe this is a question, but
It doesn't feel that cool to be a Texan these days, but anyway.
yeah. The thing is I absolutely love Texas. I do. But it's the
Yeah.
craziest thing. Everyone is so polite, but then again, there's then that other side that is just crazy, cray cray. I mean, it makes no sense. But
What were you
they'll
gonna
open the
ask
door
me?
for you and say, "Oh, hi, ma'am." Like a guy will run up and open the door for you when you're going in the store or something, and I just find that as a Californian going, "Wow."
Now that's true. Like that whole thing, that is something I grew up with, and I this is really embarrassing, but I remember at one point there was you know what, I think it was, even though it was in Austin, it was at college, so like, kids are coming in from all over, right?
Oh
and,
yeah, yeah.
and I remember I like got to the front doors of this like giant library on campus, and it took me like a split second. I don't think anybody else caught it, but I realized that I was like heading there about the same time as some guy I don't know. And like for a half a second, I waited for him to open the door for me.
Oh yeah.
And then I realized
Right?
it, and I was like, oh. And like,
Yeah.
and I mean, obviously, it's not like I never opened a door for myself or for other people. And and if you're the one
Yeah.
holding it, you hold it for everybody who's coming through,
Right.
But I was so used to like growing up around guys who, if they were a little bit behind you, they'd jump ahead
Yeah.
to get the door for you, because that's like such a
Yeah.
Texan thing. And I realized I was like 18, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, the world is so different.
yeah, the rest of the world doesn't necessarily do that.
No. No, at first that took me by. I was like, does he look? No, I was doing a big giant art installation in somebody's backyard, and I was all dusty and everything, and he ran to open the door for me. I was like, dang, that would have never happened here. They would have like, that girl's dusty and ugly. I don't want to open the door for her, They were like, she don't look like Barbie or something. Barbie at the beach. I'll open the door for her because, yeah, forget it.
I have always said, if you need to be humbled about your appearance, just go to Southern California.
Yeah. Oh my God.
For real?
It's nuts out there, y'all.
Yeah. It can be a little nuts.
Yep.
Yeah, they really care about their appearance, but it's a different kind of appearance than in Texas, though. The girls like to look good in Texas too. It's just a different kind of thing.
Yeah, we're as you can see, the higher the hair, the closer
Oh, you
to
look
God.
gorgeous. Oh no, man, I love big hair. That's why I could have been a Texan, because I love big hair. I do. I like the curlers and
Kara's shaking her head.
Yeah, it's true. And anyway, when you're Afro-American and you go out in the heat, your hair instantly goes, you get definite frizz hair. So, yeah, that's really cool. So you grew up in Texas.
Yeah.
And I find that Texas songwriters are very amazing. It's like each section of the state that I find writers, they're a different kind of writer. I think I write more like a Californian because we're close to Hollywood. So our songs may be more like not as descriptive as maybe they should be. And then we go to Texas and the lyrics are like, wow, you've got a whole thing going on there where there's a story and we have some story songs, but mostly ours is most about feelings, I find, and the rhythm of things.
I think you've got a great point, and I've always thought about too, like the East Coast songwriters, especially like New England and stuff.
Yeah,
like it's a totally different thing there.
It's too much words sometimes. Sometimes it's too much words.
Yeah, it's a lot to absorb. No, I mean,
yeah,
I definitely think like in terms of like groove, that Texas has a lot more in common with the West.
Yeah.
With the West Coast, but it is kind of an in between in terms of like the story and then the kind of ooh la las of the California feel, you know?
Yeah, we got the ooh la la thing, and then you guys, and then I go out there and I have, you know, um, friends. I did a tour with Susan Gibson.
I love Susan.
I know, me too.
Oh my God, she is so funny.
She's hilarious. We drove through Texas like drinking beer in her vans with her dogs, just drinking beer and throwing it in the back, and driving to each of the gigs like that. You know, I think that's why I didn't get to do another house concert in Austin. 'Cause I'm serious. I was drunk and all I talked about was my ex-husband, and I think he happened to be there. And Susan could get away with that, but I couldn't because I was out of town and she was much better, you know. So that was the olden days.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, she kept telling me, "You can't get away with this stuff here. You can't do it. I can, but you can't."
Yeah, well, she doesn't do that anymore.
No, she doesn't.
No.
Oh,
I mean, she still travels with a bunch of dogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't think there's any more beer cans in the van.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we all got rid of the beer cans. You know. Do you like a good beer?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. You know, I like a good beer. I don't drink beer that often, but I do like beer. But I feel I'm not an IPA person.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like for like, I don't know, 10 or 15 years now, everything is IPAs everywhere. And then I'm just kind of like, well, I guess I'll...
Craft beer.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I like Belgian beers and I like sours and I like all kinds of, you know, beer. But the like super hoppy IPA is not my deal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I've licked a metal pole or something. Like, that's the face I make after I sip it. I'm like,
oh, that's great. That's great. Hey, I got to read something for you and then we'll have you play a song. Okay. It says, Kelsey O'Hagan said, I was spending a lot of time in Texas, and when I came home to California, I walked into the door at 7-Eleven thinking the guy behind me would open it.
I'm not alone. You get used to it really fast, right, Kelsey? Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Welcome
Kelsey,
home.
I love you.
Oh, yeah, I like stouts, too, Alice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Basically,
Alice,
I like everything but IPAs, which is all anybody has.
Yeah, right? Yeah, stout. I was a Guinness drinker chased by a little Jameson. That was my thing.
Oh, that's good. That's
I remember she had a Guinness and I tried it. I go, this needs syrup. It tastes like a barley pancake. It was horrible. Yeah.
It's like a malt without the sugar.
Right. Okay. Would you bless us with a song? Because I know I didn't want to take. I could talk to you all night, and I don't want to overstep my.
Oh, you know, people don't realize.
You can stay as long as you want.
Lisa and I, like, we've met a few times, but we didn't get to like really talk. You know, like getting to know you kind of stuff until the pandemic. But every time we talk, it's like 12 hours.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Neither of us can stop. We're just like, I'm interested in that topic too. I'm interested in that. I'm interested in what you think about this.
I know.
Yeah, and then we're both like total crafty people. So then we start talking about what supplies have you just bought recently? What's your newest favorite thing?
Oh, I know. My God, I know.
I know.
It's ridiculous.
It's yeah. I know.
Oh.
I'm gonna. I think Saturday I'm gonna treat myself with a trip to Michael's if I get enough cleaning done.
Yeah.
It's gonna be my reward.
Yeah.
Lord.
If my living room is clean by the end of Saturday afternoon, then I get to go to Michael's. You know.
Yay!
Okay. Let's see. Hold on one moment. Maybe I'll do a different song. Okay. Since you talked about the story songs of Texas, maybe I'll do a story song.
Oh.
Sorry, it's still not in tune.
Oh. It sounds good. I couldn't
There
tell.
we go.
Henry and me, we got a good thing together. Back in 98, we left for warmer weather. Just kids with fake IDs. Houston was big and we could disappear. Neighbors don't bug, don't even try near. We can bust it out to Shreveport. Meet with Jimmy and see what he sold. And if they're playing in town, we'll see a little band of gold. Try and look at the slots, sleep all the way home. The station's just a 2-mile walk from my door. We never leave a car at the Greyhound lot. Henry says you might as well leave it unlocked. Henry's always got us a new set of wheels. He loves to strike his own kind of deals. And this one's hot, out of Phoenix. Rolling slow, make a show. It's a 65 Ford, alley tag on the floor. We're gonna go downtown, cruise it around, drive it to the coast, leave it for the beach folks. Trade it for a wagon with a picnic in the back and see what kind of toys the kids dig these days. Then we'll throw them out the window on the Gulf Coast Highway. So much trash out there, no one can tell anyway. Sunday night, I always call home. It's always Mom who picks up the phone. Tell her I'm good and I'll visit soon. Same thing I've said for years. She'll try to muffle those snot-nosed tears. She knows I can't stand to hear. But Henry's never been much of a flirt, so I'm never worried about him chasing the skirt. No, him and me is all we need. Henry's new best friend is just an ex-sucker looking for a fix for a holding brother. Me and Henry were just like Bonnie and Clyde. Mad for dead presidents taking on the slide. The only things we ain't got banks in our sights. Just cars and fiends and hungry eyes. Just cars and fiends and hungry eyes.
Ha!
Yeah, Henry and me, we got a good thing together. Back in 98, we left for warmer weather. Just kids with fake IDs. Him and me, that's all we need.
Yeah!
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, all you need is a couple of fake IDs. I could have used one at 12. That would have saved me a lot of trouble trying to get my Boone's Farm outside of the Speedy Mart.
Strawberry Hill.
Strawberry Hill. That would have.
What? No Ripple?
Yeah, we had Ripple once. I hated it. Yeah, a couple of times.
You know, you got to think like that. Those wine coolers and stuff. Like, you know, everybody talks about like sneaking them when they were kids, and it's like, well, who else were they made for?
Yeah,
Exactly.
right.
I mean,
Right.
who else is drinking those other than kids? I mean,
I know.
do you know any adults who still drink wine coolers?
No.
No.
But I know adults who drink wine out of a box in the refrigerator.
Yeah. Wait, now don't knock that. I don't currently have one, but I'm just saying, you know,
right.
Just in case, don't knock it. Don't knock it.
Yeah, I kind of try to stick to coffee now, you know. Coffee and tea, a little spot of tea.
A spot of tea.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
You
Kimberly,
know-
that song's called Henry and Me.
Oh, I love that.
Kimberly's our little sister.
Oh,
Yeah, we adopted
I was
her.
not making fun of your last name, Kimberly.
It's true.
I swear I wasn't. I was
No,
just
she
saying,
loves that.
"Aw."
I know Betty Sue. I've been calling Betty. Now I can't even say the other name, so that's a very good thing. That's a very good thing. You do covers a lot, or
I do. I
What-
do a lot of covers, actually.
what makes you choose? What makes you choose the song that you play? Because I'm always curious about that. Because
You know,
yeah.
that's a good question. I don't know that I've really thought about what it is. It's really just songs that I love that I think I don't damage by singing. You know, if it's like, am I ever going to sing anything that Roy Orbison sang? Probably not, because you know, it's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
an insult to the song at that point.
Yeah,
You know?
I wouldn't do a Chris Isaac song either. But
Yeah, exactly. For the
Yeah.
same reason. They're
Yeah.
like basically the reincarnated same man.
right, same guy. Yeah,
They're both like the greatest singer ever. Yeah. So you know, I mean, that said, we all love singing standards, right? Like everybody in the
Yeah,
world, I feel like
oh,
loves
yeah.
singing standards, and those have
Oh,
all been done
yeah.
perfectly already. But
Oh,
they're too
yeah.
tempting. You can't pass them by.
Oh yeah, I've been doing a lot of standards. It's a Wonderful World. I do that. I do Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I
Oh
do.
yeah, I
I
love
do
doing
Carole
that
King.
song. Yeah.
Oh, me.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, me too. It just makes my heart feel
Yeah.
so good. I can't. Took 3 people to write that song, and it
Yeah.
almost didn't make it in the movie. What were they thinking?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it just shows you that was a divine intervention, just like Wonderful World. They didn't even release it in the United States.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was written and the president of the record label didn't like it. And so yeah, and they asked Tony Bennett to do it and he didn't want to do it, so Satchmo did it. And then they released it in Europe and it went to number 1 in Europe, but never in the States. And then you know that song that movie Good Morning Vietnam with Robin
Williams, yeah.
Robin Williams, and they put it in there, and then people got onto it, and then Chemo Slim did it, and then the rest is history.
I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, he didn't even
Why?
crazy. Yeah, it's like stupid.
Yeah, it's
almost.
like completely bananas.
Yeah, it's bananas. He didn't like it, so that's why they didn't do it. Yeah.
See, that just goes to show everything is just personal preference. It's your flavor or it's not. Like, it has nothing to do with
Yeah.
how good it is.
You're
you
right.
know? I mean, I think about. I mean, I'm sure you know David Amram.
No, I
okay.
don't.
He's amazing, like super cool dude, you know. And he was like incredible composer. I mean, like he did things like he wrote
and conducted the score to the Manchurian Candidate, like the old one, the early 60s. You
wow.
know? I mean, he did like such amazing things, but he also like will show up at folk festivals with like, and he'll have like two tin whistles in his mouth at the same time and play them in harmony.
Whoa.
I mean, like crazy, you know, or he plays the most amazing thing on
Wow.
on the piano.
He's a
He can do
genius.
jazz, he can do classical, he can do everything. He is a genius. He's like actually a genius. And he hung out with Kerouac, and I mean he's like one of the world's most amazing, accomplished genius musicians, you know, alive today.
Wow.
And like just like a cool guy, you know? And
Mhm.
and I remember like having a bunch of conversations with him about, you know, what kind of music he likes, or, you know, what things turn him on or what turns him off or whatever. And he basically was like, nothing turns me off.
Me too.
He was basically like, there is almost no music that I don't like.
Me too.
And he was like, and somebody could also like be completely unaccomplished at what they're doing. And he was like, and there's still something I like. And that, like, to me is the greatest statement, because I think I feel like my taste is so limited, you know, but as I get older, every decade I find myself appreciating more things that I didn't used to appreciate.
Yeah.
And I hope that by the time I'm 80, if I get to live a long life, that I get to the point where I'm just like, I like everything. Like I literally like everything, and like every single performance or busker or anything that I see, that I will hear something that I love.
Yeah.
I thought Lisa's daughter, Corinne, had us listening to this, what was it called?
She's in Austin.
Swedish.
Swedish metal.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal
stuff.
music. Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's so corny.
Sure had a lot of hair.
It's so corny, and they have lots of hair, and then they do that thing.
Yeah.
But it's fun. She always gives us these crazy things to listen to. She listens to death metal too, Norwegian,
everything.
and then she'll listen. Then she'll turn around and she loves Nina Simone. That's her. She just worships anything. She, you know, what an interesting kid with taste. I don't know where she got.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's something I play to open. Never mind. I don't want to talk about me right now. I want to talk about you. I had a question. You have a song that you wrote that is a cover, and it's "Whisper My Name," and I play that song with you singing it on over and over and over again. And it's just so gorgeous and so beautiful. And
Thank you.
I was wondering, I don't know exactly who wrote it.
Actually, I wrote it.
Holy smokes! That's
That
even
one's actually
better.
one of mine. Yeah.
Holy smokes! Yeah, it just touches my heart. It's so
thank you.
beautiful. And I was like, wow, this is a great song. I wonder why she chose it. And now I know it came through you, and that makes total sense.
Well, thank you. I'm very complimented by that.
Yeah, everybody. I'm building a Spotify list on the guests that come, and that song is on the Chateau Above the Garage on Spotify.
Oh, awesome!
And I put it in a little in a list, and so I'm gonna compile a little more, and then I've been posting it, but I don't know that I'm doing it right because I don't think everybody's been hearing it, but
yeah, I still feel like an ancient person when I try to use Spotify. I don't totally understand it.
Yeah, I don't either. It's kind of like Twitter. I'm better. I'm getting better at Twitter as long as I answer on everybody else's stuff, and I don't try to really post anything that I'm saying. You know, I just like everybody's stuff and comment on it. And once in a while, cool people tell me they love me, and then I feel validated and not so alone in the world, and being a creative singer-songwriter. And
right. You're not an insignificant dot in the universe. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just crazy. Would it be too much to ask you to do that song? Cause
Yeah, sure.
oh man. Oh, thank you. You guys gotta hear. You gotta hear
Thanks for
this.
asking, man.
Yeah, I know you gotta go. I mean, I didn't want to keep you all dang night. I said 20 minutes, and I kept you for 30. I could talk to Betty Sue all night, and we're gonna Betty.
We have basically.
Oh yeah. She came on for a sound
I don't mean
check,
today. I mean like
an hour.
I mean like every time. Every time
we talked for an hour for the sound check. Oh, yeah, sound check's out of the way. How about that politician? What about that guy? Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You start getting us talking about the state of the nation, and
yeah, we went down the rabbit hole.
We got a lot to say about that.
Marty's on. Marty.
Oh yeah. We had a lot to say. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I did that squirrel thing.
No, I love that. I love when you see somebody come on.
A lot.
I love that.
Yeah, that's Marty Katz. Marty said he loves your up here. I meant to tell you, but then somebody else squirreled me. Marty said he can't decide whether he loves your guitar playing or your voice. He can't make up his mind on what he loves the most about you.
Thanks, Marty. I love you too.
Yeah, Marty Katz.
That's very nice. Thank you, Marty.
Expert on Bob Dylan and he's a good folk guy.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to go to that the archives in Tulsa. I haven't been there. I haven't gone to see it yet. You know, when we went through Tulsa, we were going kind of in and out so quick, so I didn't get to go there. But
I didn't know about that. But
yeah, right there by the Woody Guthrie Center, they've put up a Bob Dylan.
Whoa!
Kind of museum,
but he's from Minnesota.
Yeah, I know. But the money was in Oklahoma, so
there you go. Gotta go where the money's at. Right. He's quite a crafter. You seen his stuff? Blows my mind.
I can't believe what a painter he is.
Oh man, blows
my God.
My mind. Anyway, okay. I'm sorry. We could do this all night.
And by the way, I was just joking, Alice. I don't actually buy box wine because I live alone. Like, it would take me like a year. I was just like, all it would do is taunt me.
Yeah. It would go, hey, I'm in here.
I know. It's like, you're a really bad lush.
Lifted my head and brushed the hair from my face, and your hand felt warm when it slipped around my waist. I've never been good at learning my place, but all my thoughts escaped when you whispered my name. When you whisper my name, when you breathe me in, when you hold me close, all the trouble I've seen disappears into the night. And I know the tighter I hold on to you, the more everything will become right. When you whisper my name, stars seem to shine brighter when you're near. You see when I'm sad before I shed a tear. Never felt so at home in my skin till you got here and When I feel you speak, you erase my fear. When you whisper my name, and you breathe me in. When you hold me close, all the trouble I've seen disappears into the night. And I know the tighter I hold on to you, the more everything will become right. When you whisper my name, I thought I knew what love was long before I met you. I lived plenty of years with a heart broken in two. When you whisper my name, when you breathe me in, when you hold me close, all the trouble I've seen disappears into the night. And I know the tighter I hold on to you, the more everything will become right. When you whisper my name,
Oh my God.
I know, right?
Oh, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna find the harmonies of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I
Gonna
feel
get some love.
I feel so allergied up, so that's good. I'm glad it went
Oh,
okay.
it was amazing. I think a lot of people are gonna get some loving, even if it's in the universe.
I do
Even
sometimes
if
tell
it's love,
people
love, love.
I do
Yeah.
sometimes tell people like at concerts, I'm like, look, this is the next 4 minutes are your only snuggle time. So
Yeah.
don't lose
I
your
know.
opportunity if you're here
I
on a
know.
hot date, hoping to put the moves on. This is your one chance.
You better record it while you got it.
Yeah. Then we go back to all the bummer jams.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
No, you've
Got
got a
some
lot
great
of
jams.
uplifting songs.
Yeah, that's my job.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
You're an
But,
uplifter. I'm a
no, oh
No.
no, I didn't get that at all.
You're a
Oh
storyteller.
no, I didn't
Oh.
get that at all. In our live shows, we tell a lot of stories, like long ones.
Oh
and
yeah.
It's mostly about stories. But yeah, trying to just I just realized that within the last few years, after doing this for like 30 years, I'm realizing that our job is we're all uplifters. I mean,
Yeah.
even if the song is sad, it brings something to the fore, it makes us human. And
Yeah.
that's why we're here. I want that song. Cheryl, you can get it on Spotify. Could you please tell everybody about your Patreon?
Oh yeah. So I have a thing called I call it the BS Song Club. And I mean, when you've got the initials BS, you got to go with it.
Yeah.
And so I've got a Patreon page and I haven't, it's been a long time since I've done an official CD release, Like I'm doing a couple of shows this month releasing this album of demos that I made, but it's not on Apple or Spotify or any of that stuff. It's just this demos album that I'm just selling physically. But I haven't released like a big album or whatever in like 8 years, and so I realized
wow.
but I have a lot of them recorded. I just
yeah,
I don't know, the
I get
release
it.
cycle makes me really depressed, so I've just been avoiding that whole thing. So
yeah. Oh no, I have one I've been sitting on for 3 years. I get it.
Yeah. So I've got a couple like records worth that I just haven't released, and so I realized, with Patreon, like then the people who are most invested, who like really want to make sure that I can keep doing this thing, right?
Yeah.
And
We want to
you
do
know,
that.
yeah, I mean, all the artists, not just me, you know, they want to be on Patreon because they want artists to keep going. But also they're actually interested in the stuff that I haven't released yet. Right? So I put a lot of songs up there, and you know, for like a few bucks a month. It's kind of like being a sustaining member at your NPR station.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's kind of how I think of it. Like, you're a sustaining member of the artists that you love. And it's, I mean, I love being a supporter on Patreon too. Like, I love seeing, you know, and a lot of artists, like, I feel like they not only put up songs or videos or, you know, content, but they're also like, kind of like this, like they're telling stories behind it. They might write a little essay about how they're feeling that day, or like processing something that was in the news. And I don't know, I feel like you get to know the person a little bit more just from, you know, seeing what they share with the kind of insiders. And so yeah, I really like having the Patreon.
Well, is there any way that you could maybe type in your link? Because I would love for everyone to know where they can link up with you on Patreon and see your show, and we want to definitely support you in that. And I'm so grateful that you said you'd do this. I mean, I feel like I have a big star on my show, and this is our first month of having.
Sorry, that was my phone showing the thing because I was trying to type.
Yeah.
Yay! A comment in there.
I meant to have you do it earlier up in the chat thing, and I got too excited and blew past that. Also, while you're doing that, Morgan Hurley said her voice is beautiful and her guitar is equally beautiful. Thanks for sharing her with us.
Thank you.
There it is. There's Betty Sue. So you guys click onto that, and that will take you to Betty Sue, okay? And that way you can hear more of the fantastic stuff that she does. And I'm going to probably play us out here. And I got to tell you that we have a bunch of shows coming up in July. If you happen to be here in San Diego, we'll be playing with the band. Well, part of the band. Out at the Poway Trolley Park. And on the 17th, on the 16th, we're doing Rehab Under the Stars, which is going to be amazing. It's probably sold out already, but it's in Hamul. We're going to be in Idaho, in Stanley, Idaho, singing with the Shook Twins in the side boob gig. And can't forget the chicken Grandma Chicken pork show in Tehachapi. So there's a bunch of stuff on lisasanders.com, and if your heart feels like it, please, there's a link up there for Venmo and PayPal, and that helps us to keep the show going. But you know, we don't like to talk about that. Just if you feel like you know, we don't want to. We're not begging. It would help. And even if it's $2, $5, whatever, it helps. It all helps.
Yeah, even if it's only $1,000, it's it's okay. There's no shame in that.
Sometimes it is, so that's nice.
Oh, thank you so much for having me on your show. It's been so fun to hang out.
Yeah, it's been a blast, and it's just what the doctor ordered. We need it. You know, that's what the show's all about, is uplifting. Irina, you got to come on too. Rifkin, she's from Russia, and a fabulous writer and political satirist.
It's like early morning there now, isn't it?
Oh, she's home. She's here.
Oh, okay.
She's originally
I was like, whoa,
from
that's
Russia.
like really.
Yeah, they had to flee for persecution, so it's a really great story. She has a twin sister who's a scientist, and I met her. I forget where. She's in Berkeley, California.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll have you on for sure. So I'm gonna do one more song, and we're gonna say We're going to say we'll see you next week. This is Rainbow. I wrote with Pulse.
Pulsey.
Yeah. I'll be with him in Idaho. Might be a little out of tune. Took a walk down the Ocean Beach Park. Met a man there in a cardboard box. He asked me to come in and talk for a while. All he wanted was a rainbow. He pulled out a wrinkled 8x10 and all the dreams that eluded him. Talked about Norway and East LA and a plastic Mary that got away. Don't you think it's right for you and I to spend a little time? Winds of change may blow and chase away our dreams and our rainbows. La 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 la. Reminded me of my dad. Talked about things that he once had, of all the things he wanted to know. Where is his rainbow? Don't you think it's right for you and I to spend a little time? Winds of change may blow and chase away our dreams and our rainbows. La 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 la. And I trade anything I have for one more talk with you. And I give anything I own for one more hug from you. La 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 la. So I came away with a hole in my heart. Thought about making a brand new start. I guess I'll have to chase my dreams. Think of my dad and keep my memories. Don't you think it's right for you and I to spend a little time? Winds of change may blow and chase away our dreams and a rainbow and chase away our dreams and a rainbow. La 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 la. We love you. Hey, thank you so much, Betty Sue, for coming.
Oh, thanks for having this. So fun to hang out with you guys, and lovely to finally meet you, Karen.
Yeah, I know, right?
Next time I see him, I'm gonna hug the stuffings out of him.
Good.
Well,
something's got to get the extra stuff in.
Oh God, we got plenty of that. Maybe it'll push it back where it belongs.
We got enough. We had.
Yeah, we had. Okay, well, we love you guys, and we'll see you, Betty Sue. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week, okay? We're not too sure who the special guest is, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good surprise to us too, probably. Okay. Okay. Good night. Good night. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming. Yay. Yay.